Hello, 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 ladies and gentle people. How are you beautiful people doing? Welcome back to Wallaby Racing League, tier number 1, the top echelon of all of Wallaby Racing League. So a quick apologies from me. It's been not a great night for me. I'm in the midst of a storm and everything decided to not to work, but it's subsided now. And just let me know if the audio is okay, because I had to restart every single thing about 3 times. So yeah, just let me know if the audio is okay, if the game audio is okay. We got a JRAD hot lap. We can certainly do that. Accelerator, it's better to start off a lap. But yes, we're here for the Hungarian Grand Prix round number 19, and that means, ladies and gentlemen, we only have 3 rounds to go, including tonight. 3 rounds to go, including tonight. So the end of season is certainly upon us. And the next 2 weeks after tonight is going to be spectacular. So we have to talk about championships. So championships is... Hello, Bremer. Ryan is now officially confirmed the Tier 1 champion for Tier 1. So Ryan, after winning both the sprint and the feature race last week, wins the title ahead of Left 4 Dead Noodles in P3, Relics P4, Riley P5. Controversy at Brazil last week. So it's, yeah, just controversy Brazil is what it's been dubbed as. Then we have the Oxman, Bio, JRAD, Master Berserk, Sniper. And then we got Accelerator, Roscoe, Geordie, Sally, and the like. But ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be doing a hot lap request with JRAD in the Ferrari. So hopefully you enjoy the sights and sounds of Hungary in the Ferrari. And JRAD goes up into P4. So as we get back to the championships, speaking of, he's got cheers, lads. Red Bull can win the constructors title here tonight. They can win the title ahead of Aston Martin with the points difference as it is, which is, I think it's over 100 points. All Red Bull need to do is just to beat one of the Astons, and they are the Constructors Champions here this evening. So, a lot to play out for with Noodles, Rilo against Ryan and Oscar. So, Red Bull can win the Constructors here tonight ahead of Aston. Williams in P3, they're out of the running, but even though P2 is still on the cards for them. Then we've got Ferrari, McLaren, Haas, Mercedes, Alpine, and we got the 2 Alphas, AlphaTauri and Alfa Romeo, who've had, let's be honest, not great seasons. Either of them. But hopefully their fortunes can change around here this evening. Got me saying all is good. Okay. That's the main thing. That is the main thing. Blades of Ice is currently in pole position with a 1:14.8. Then we've got Rilo P2. Noodles is in P3. Accelerator P4 is back out on track. Oscar P5. Potato P6. J-Ro P7. Then we've got Magic Stock in P8. Then we've got Wogjet in P9 with an 18.1. Waiting on Sniper and Left 4 Dead. But Left 4 Dead will be the next driver to set a lap time. And it's a 53.4 middle sector. So obviously you can go a little bit quicker, can Left 4 Dead. Oh, Oscar is out. Well, one Red Bull's out. It's done a 16.0. That'll put him back down. And Left 4 Dead, P2. P2. Slammy, how we doing? Hopefully having a fantastic day. And Relic's here now. Who had a few moments last week in Brazil, but I think he still got the podium last week. It's purple middle sector, but I think that's due to Jet's time. But Relic's here now. Coming around the final corner, just relaxing himself. Yeah, I'm doing okay, lad. I'm doing okay. And Relic's across the line. It's P3, a 15.1, 3/10 behind Blades of Ice. So surely he'll be putting this up on YouTube. If that isn't awesome promotion for his channel, I don't know what is. Sniper is a 10th up on Left 4 Dead in the middle sector. So the wins, lads, looking very, very good here this evening. Jason, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Welcome to Wallaby. And Sniper's done a 15.4, half a second off Left 4 Dead. So he must have had a shocking first sector. Dirk up into P8, and we wait on Bio, Geordie, Roscoe, and Ryan to set a lap time. For those who are new, an invite, I can do that. As the community communicating with online services is taking its sweet time. Okay, why isn't it loading? Oh my word, I can't do it. Why can't I do it? I'm scared to leave the lobby now. As Ryan goes up to P6, I am trying, as you can clearly see, but it's saying this is just fantastic. What a night. Online services area, yet I'm still in. I don't know anymore. I do apologize, chicken. If Left 4 Dead can get you in, then that'll be much appreciated. As I said, I'm scared to leave the lobby and I can't get back in. What a night this is turning out to be at Frizy Land. No, I'm not going to leave. If any of the drivers can get him in, can get you in, that'll be awesome. But yeah, at the moment, 7 minutes remaining in this quali session. We got Blades of Ice currently on P1, Left 4 Dead P2, Relax P3. Then we got the two assets 4th and 5th. Ryan in P6 currently. Then we got Accelerator, Sniper, Dirk, and Oscar is your top 10. As Bio now coming towards the final corner. And Bio here now across the line It is P4 with a 15-2. As Geordie is now out on track, starting a lap. Ox out there as well. And Sniper about to start a lap. Relics, that is Relics. The other Towery of Potato, I think he's going to come in. Ferrari of Ox. So the next car to sell that time will be Geordie Slater. Oh, no, it won't be. No, it won't be. He's out, or he's invalidated. Let's have a look at Ryan. He's down in the first sector. Is he up in the middle sector as he goes out wide? Yes, that's an invalidation. That is an invalidation. Let's have a look at J-Rad. I think he's on a lap here. I know he's not. He'll be coming into the pits. Where is the Sniper? Okay, there's two Snipers. It's Roscoe. As Byers now left the session. Oh dear. The Oxman now doing a lap. Oh my word, it's all kicking off here, ladies and gentlemen. Blade device is invalidated, but Relics has gone purple. Middle sector. This could be huge. Could Relics? Oh no, he can't. That was a huge slide. Oh my word. Relics. Everything seems to be messing up here. Let's see if I can invite people in. Can I do it? Yes, I can. Alright, there is Chicken. And Bio is not here. Yeah, Bio is not here. Okay. Well, I sent you an invite, Chicken, just in case if you can't sort it out. Sniper purple, middle sector. Don't know how correct that is, but let's have a look at the gap to leader. It is just over 6/10 between Sniper and Blades of Ice. Chicken is in the car, so we got the full 20 car grid here this evening. Under 4 minutes to go. Sniper across the lines. P4. P4 for Sniper. And that's good for the Wibbs team in their battle with Aston for P2. The Astons are ahead of both Bulls to keep the championship alive. Let me just double check this points situation for you for the chat. I believe Red Bull needed 75 points last week, I think. Right, let me just double check chat. It is okay. It is right. So 64 for the race weekend. And the gap is... it's 145 points. So... yeah, so if Ryan just beats one... If Ryan beats both Astons along with Oscar, Red Bull will be Constructors Champions here this evening. So a lot to play for out here. Championship Wednesdays is still a thing here. So a lot to play out for in the Constructors. The Drivers' title was wrapped up last week. controversy at Brazil was the theme. And already across the other two tiers, T3, T2, there's been some controversy at this track as well. I mean, Hungary just oozes interesting racing over the years. If you know, you know. When a certain Williams collided with the other Williams in a league race. So, if you know, you know. Accelerator, the next car to complete a lap. Then it'll be Wogjet. But Accelerator looks like he's coming into the pits anyway. Let's have a look at Wogjet. He is nearly half a second up. Is the Alfa Romeo. Now, final corner. There's yellow flags every which way. And across the line, it's P15 still. He improves a lot, but stays only 15th. Where's Blades? There is Blades. The man currently on pole position. 20 seconds remaining. Where is Magic Shot? He's about to start. Where is Rilo? He's about to start. Sniper's about to start. And Left 4 Dead's also about to start. So they'll all make the line. Bio and Accelerator are done. As J-Rad here now goes up into P9. Notice it. Qualifying is now done here. Where's the Oxman? He's in the middle sector. Where is Geordie? He's at the final corner. Roscoe's in the middle sector. So Geordie Slater, the next car to cross the line. Blades Device goes even quicker. Geordie Slater goes up into P4. Where is Relics? There is Relics. Ryan's now at the final corner. P3. The champion elect only qualifies P3. So Left 4 Dead's qualified him already. But Relics goes up into P2. Left 4 Dead is in the middle sector. Sniper, he's in the middle sector as well. There's a Mercedes, the other Mercedes of Roscoe up into P15. Rilo and Noodles. Noodles is the next car to come across the line. Is up there. It's P3. It is P3. Dirk is into the pits. The first Williams is Sniper. He's barely up in the middle sector. Now, final corner, gets the traction, and across the line, it's P6. Left 4 Dead, he's barely up. He's P3, he's ahead of Noodles and Ryan. And Magic Shot is done. So, ladies and gentlemen, for the second week in a row, Blades of Ice is on pole position. He got pole for the sprint race last week. And now he has pole for the Hungarian Grand Prix by a little bit of a margin too, just under 2.5 tenths. Five tenths of that would have put you P8. P8. Relics P2. He'll be pretty happy with that. He's ahead of Left 4 Dead. Noodles, Ryan down to P5, Sniper P6, Rilo down in P9. Well, Noodles is ahead of Ryan and Rilo's ahead of Oscar. They're reserved for the ball here this evening. And so here we go. It's a 112 for the Tauri, so I think if the race would end like that, I think they'll be pretty chuffed about that. And Wogjet gets the Drunk Driver Award here this evening, so congratulations to the Alfa Romeo driver. Jordan Arnold did not set a lap time, so Wogjet gets it. 2.1 behind Pole Man. It's actually not too bad. A second gets him P13. So it's tight up and down the field here, but Blades of Ice just under 2.5 tenths ahead of Relics in over one lap. But now we're in to the race here, ladies and gentlemen. We're now heading towards the race. The race of dreams. And welcome to the grid here, ladies and gentlemen. Happy to have you here. The Tier 1 Drivers title is all wrapped up. Noodles, hopefully Noodles can get back in. Hopefully Noodles can get back in. Otherwise, that is championship over for the Astons. In terms of constructors, that those two were focusing it all season long, and with only 3 rounds to go, it's all been blown up. Still, we got 3 rounds to go, including tonight here. A lot of action to come, especially tonight, and then we got 2 more rounds to go. Next week is going to be something interesting, let me tell ya. And Noodles has joined, so that is fantastic. Not sure who we're waiting on or if the countdown clock is happening. But let me know in the chat, who do you think will win this race here tonight? Can the Astons continue the title fight, or can Red Bull win the Constructors title here this evening? They've just got to beat Aston tonight. If Ryan finishes ahead of both Astons, the title fight goes on for another week. No, Red Bull will win the title, but if one of the Astons win or beats Ryan here this evening, or even Oscar, then the title fight goes on for another week. Alright, the tyre situation, we got Bio on the softs, Oscar, Wogjet, and Jordan Arnold also on the softs. Mediums for Relics, Noodles, Ryan, Sniper, Riley, Jarrett, Accelerator, Chicken, and Ox. Hards for Blades of Ice, Left 4 Dead, Geordie Slater, Potato, Dirk, Roscoe, and Magic Shot. So there is the tyre. There is the tyres. 4 cars on the softs, 9 on the mediums, and 6 on the hards. There. And it's still not into his car. 7's on the hard. Sorry, I miscounted. Yeah, I do apologise, chat. But yeah, let me know. Can the Astons take the fight to the Bulls here this evening, or will Red Bull win the Constructors? Can Blades of Ice go from lights out to checker flag? Can Relics get his first win of the season? Left 4 Dead, he's got nothing to play for, except for P2 in the drivers. And also P2 in the Constructors as well. Sniper, he's finally into the top 10. Ryan's just... he's got one more championship to win. Bio, what can Bio do on those softs? Can he himself get another win here in this championship? Can someone from at the back get himself into the point? Yeah, top 15 is points, but can anyone from the back with an Arnold, Wogjet, Magic Shot get himself some big points here this evening as we get ready for 5 red lights, and it's lights out, and away we go. That Alpine gets off the line very, very quickly. Blade Device gets off the line pretty well. Noodles here now, as everybody comes steaming into turn number 1. Ryan goes down the inside of Noodles, but Noodles, oh, he's been blocked off. Oh, there's a little bit of contact. There's a little bit of contact, and Blades of Ice holds the lead. Left 4 Dead's up in the P2. Relics has lost the position, and well, Bias down in the 13th. He's still not in. Oh, Roscoe's cut the corner. He's got a drive-through penalty. Accelerator's off. He's off onto an adventure. Noodles here now up into P4. Well, still into P4, I should say. But Left 4 Dead has made a move onto Relics. Different compound of tyres, of course. Oh, Potato. Potato's off. Potato is off. I've got to see if I can get Bio back in. Come on, come on, come on, come on. He's not online for me, so I don't know. So I don't know if he can see it or not. Roscoe, Potato, and Accelerator all into the pits. Roscoe, of course, doing his drive-through. But Blades of Ice doing very, very well on the opening stands, holding the race lead. His nerve, especially on the run to turn 3. So very, very happy for him. The two Ferraris are 9th and 10th. So they've done very well on this opening stanza. Has Bio said anything in the Discord? I don't know. I haven't been pinned. Oh, yeah, sick. No controllers available. Absolute banter this has been tonight, chat. I do apologise, but there's nothing I can realistically do except to try and be better next time out. Relics here now. Still hunting Left 4 Dead. Noodles here now. Is a lot closer. Rylo's up in the P6 too, by the way. Someone's around. Oh, it's the Oxman. It is the Oxman. And DRS is now enabled, but it won't be useful till the end of the lap. On the run to turn 1 and on to turn 3. Slammy is cheering on Ryan. Of course, he's in the Red Bull. Already the driver's champion. Now he's on course for a Constructors' Championship, but Oscar P11. I think even this is enough for the Bulls to win the title. Oh, Roscoe's now got himself a time pen.
Drivers are expecting a tricky session ahead. They challenge you to a track very irrational to equipment. In fact, they will wind up
192 points up for grabs in the final 3 rounds with a 145 point gap. The Astons will need to beat the Bulls by at least 20 points here this evening to take the title fight to next week. And next week, ladies and gentlemen, well, that is going to be all sorts of chaos next week. If the other two Oceanic Leagues are anything to go by, it's going to be Safety Car City. Hungary can be, if there's a big enough crash. Otherwise, it's just usually a VSC. And Chicken's got himself a time pen that's not going to be good for his race towards the end, especially if there's a late safety car. And about 9 times out of 10, there usually is a very, very late safety car. As the Haas of Relics just gets caught up onto the curb just a little bit, but holds firm. Jordan Arnold with the pass up at 18.7. He's up 11 spots. Is Jordan Arnold up into P9, by the way. And with DRS enabled, Sniper here now. He wants to get close. He wants to try and overtake Geordie here. Sniper is on the quicker tyres. So he needs to start thinking of a move ahead of the Mercedes. Jordan Arnold here as well. Will Sniper let Jordan Arnold go through? That's a question Sniper has to think. He's on the quicker tyre currently. He could maybe hold up Geordie. Oh, Jordan, that's not the line that you want. And the gap between Geordie and Ryler is 2 seconds, so Sniper has to start thinking about a move here. He has to. Yep, here it comes. Here it comes. Into turn 1, so yeah, there's the move done. Can Sniper get back within that DRS? He's got some clean air. Jordan Arnold did not get DRS. And at this point in time, the top 6 are just pulling away from everyone else. Let's have a look at the gaps to the leader. The whole grid's 40 seconds. Just under 40 seconds, but Bio, Roscoe, Potato, Accelerator are not either in the lobby or they had to pit and do drive-throughs. So realistically, it's about I would say about 20 seconds is the whole grid. Hungary, of course, one of those tracks where it is so hard to overtake, no matter where you are. Even being in a DRS train, it's you know, as Jared overtakes Jordan Arnold here now. But yeah, DRS trains, it is what it is. Hungary is like Monaco without the walls. And as you can see, it's very, very hard to overtake. Lap 7 of 35. 29 laps to go here. And you know, it's been an interesting race as Oscar and Dirk are going side by side here. And Dirk goes around the outside and gets up at the P12. So now can Dirk, he's on the hards, yes. Can Dirk close up that gap to Chicken and get within that DRS? 4.1 is the gap. 4.1 is the gap. 3.9 it is now. And Chicken's being held up by Arnold here. I think the softwares are waiting till about lap 10. And going on to the hards to the end. If there is no safety car. So the softs will pit first. But lap 10 is when the softs will come out. Or come off. The mediums, they'll probably go half race distance. What we're saying, chat, about lap 18. Lap 16, 18, 17, 18. One of those three, they might pit. And pit on to the hards to go to the end. And the hards, well, they might go lap 20, 21 for the mediums to go to the end. 17 probably for the mids. Oh, it's a safety car! It's a safety car, and who's it for? Who is it for? Is it for... Not for Roscoe, is it? Oh, it's for Oxchillo. Oxchillo's got no front wing, and, well, here it is, ladies and gentlemen. The first safety car of the race, and Blades of Ice and Left 4 Dead have stayed out. Rilo's also stayed out. Rolex is onto the hards. He's going to try and go to the end. Magic Shot's also stayed out. Chicken's also... He's pitted for the soft tyres, which is interesting. Does he come back in, do the sneaky sneak? Sneaky sneak and go onto the hards again to go to the end? If it is that is smart play from Chicken. But a lot of cars on the medium compound, they're probably going to be banking on another safety car. Ryan's jumped Noodles too, by the way, so huge for Ryan. So Relics will be in net P1 because the top three have not pitted. We have 26 laps once this lap is completed. And Potato is back onto a set of hards that he pitted from lap 1. It's going to be interesting to see if he can take him to the end. What's Chicken going to do? Surely he pits. No, he's going to stay out another lap. If Chicken does a Frizy here and pits on this lap, lap 10, for the hards to go to the end, then he's in a strong position compared to everybody else. The freshest set of hards, and he would have done his mandatory pit stop. Potato accelerated by yet to catch up, but they eventually will. So it's an AlphaTauri sandwich. Blades of Ice leads, and Potato is at the back of the queue. So, and everyone else is just a filling. So at this point in time, I think it's advantage Red Bull in terms of the constructors title, because Rilo is yet to pit and he's on mediums. So it is going to be interesting to see how long he can take those mediums for. And safety car is in this lap. Potato has caught up. So Chicken cannot pit now. He'll just lose too much time. So he needs to start. He'll need to make some moves from the get-go. He's got a time pad next to his name. 3 seconds next to his name along with Roscoe. So Chicken will need to make some moves ASAP. Blades of Ice is now going. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It is now green flag racing. Relics here now. He's on the hunt of a Aston Martin. And does not send it. Geordie Slater's up at the P8. Chicken still in the P9. Sniper's had he's fallen asleep behind the wheel. And he's 1.2 seconds behind Noodles. Noodles, he'll need to think of a move here as now Rilo's been overtaken by both Relics, Ryan, and now Noodles. So Riley staying out on those mediums has not worked out here. Relic's here now. He's on the quicker hards. Down the inside. And he's got the move done. Ryan down the inside. He pushes out Left 4 Dead. Left 4 Dead holds on the inside. There's contact. Noodle's taking advantage of it. And he's got the move done. Left 4 Dead has also lost 3 positions. And now Relic's Magic's got a 5-second pen for corner cut. Dirk is up into P11. Chicken's down in the 14th. He's had a shocking safety car restart, even though he's on the soft compound tyres. And now Relics is going to take the lead. Yellow flag sector 3. It's Oscar. The other bull has been spun around. Relics down the inside of turn 1. Ryan looking to take advantage of it. And he's got it now. Noodles, he's going to take advantage of it. Yes, he is. Some more yellow. There's yellow flags every which way. It's Yellow Hearts with Magic Shot. He's around as well. He is around. Magic Shot. Staying out on the Hearts has not worked out for him. But now Relics leads the Hungarian Grand Prix. And Noodles is pushing Ryan through this middle sector, and it is getting cloudy here too, chat. It is getting cloudy. Will we see some weather towards the end of this race here? I don't know, but we'll keep an eye on the clouds. But these 3 have pulled a gap to Blades, Left 4 Dead, and Rilo. They're falling down by the wayside here. And DRS is, I think it's now enabled. Ryan with the fastest lap. Yep, DRS is now enabled, so it won't be useful till the end of this lap. And Sniper down into turn 1, gets the move done. Geordie Slater here gets a better traction. Jordan Arnold as well. And yet round the outside and gets the move done. Ryan here now stays behind Relics, but I don't think that'll be for too much longer, considering DRS is now enabled. And Relics completes another lap. Lap 14 is started now. Now we've got 22 laps to go. Dirk. Something's happening at the back here. Ryan's got Relics with DRS, of course. But, oh, a little bit of contact. And Niddles cannot take advantage of it. Could not take advantage of Blades of Ice. 3.5 seconds, the gap between the top 3 and Blades of Ice. Huge ramifications now with Ryan Witt leading this race. Oscar down in 18th, Noodles P3 and Ryler's down in P10. I would have us to guess this is still probably going to be enough for Red Bull to win the Constructors. Magic Shots around. No loss of front wing, so no safety car. Unlike with the Oxman. He's made his way back up into P11, so fantastic for the Oxman. P11, sorry. And Noodles is up in the P2, so this helps out just a tad, but Riley's down in the P11 now. J-Rad's up in the P8. Oxman here now. Just could not get past Left for Dead. The quicker mediums is the tyres of choice at this point of the race here. But Relics is going to go longer than Ryan and Noodles. And his tyre wear would not be as bad as both Ryan and Noodles. So Relics in a very, very strong position here. 5.5 seconds is the gap between Blades and Relics here, but Blades now has got himself a train of Sniper, Jordan Arnold, and J-Rad. The 4 Js. The 4 J. Oh, Oscar's out! Oh my word! It's a safety car! And both Ryan and Noodles have missed the pit lane! Oh, well, Blades of Ice is now going to pit. Jordan's now going to pit. Left 4 Dead's now going to pit. This Chicken's now going to pit. So that was good for Chicken. I don't think he got the fastest at that point. No, that's with Noodles. He was 6/10 off that fastest at that point. That's another set of softs for Chicken. That is interesting. Alright, Chicken. Another set of softs. Cheers for the raid, Rapid. 12 people. Cheers, Swayze. How was the race tonight? How was the race tonight? Was it controversial? Very controversial. The panel beat the championship. Oh dear. Oh dear. Jish. Do we need to bring out the Rapids washing machine once again? Well, we've on our second safety car. Oscar, his teammate, Ryan's teammate for tonight, he's out. But I still think this is still probably enough for the Bulls to win the Constructors' title here this evening. But still won the jet. Oh boy, lads. Oh boy, lads. How can you let a washing machine win the championship? But speaking of championships, Ryan won the driver's title last week after Brazil. And tonight, he's halfway there to getting the Constructors' title for Red Bull. Halfback AU, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Wallaby Racing League. Hope you have a fantastic Wednesday evening, wherever you may be in the world. And welcome. Hopefully, yeah, as I said, you had a good Wednesday. What are we on the safety car conditions? Let's promote next week. Next week, ladies and gentlemen. Next week, ladies and gentlemen.
We're in Baku.
The second last round, we're at Baku. Oh, it's going to be controversy corner every which way. It's going to be safety car city. Across all the tiers. I mean, Spain, T3, had 12 stewards inquiries. 12. And we're heading to Baku next week. Oh, I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to be doubling that next week. Safety cars in. That's a very, very late call for the... another late call for the safety car to come in at this late stage. Mullen 260906, thank you for the follow as we are now Green flag racing. Can Ryan and Needles take those mediums to the end? Can Relics take these centre hards to the end? Sniper's thinking of a move. Sniper's been punted around. I think that was a desperate move. I don't think the move was on. Bio hasn't been invited back. Paddle05, thank you for the follow. Oscar, Leo, thank you for the follow as well. Much appreciate you. And Relic stays in the P3, but these two now have pulled out a second gap to Relics. How is Noodles P2? Well, he's driving good. But yeah, Bio left the session in quali, but hasn't been online, so I can't send him an invite. And Potato's falling down by the wayside as well. 13th, he's on Talent Bold Hards. They might be starting to feel the pinch as well, but Relics here. Noodles is a hungry, yeah, exactly. Noodles loves Hungary. Actually, I think he pretty much he dominated the rapid race here. Dirk and Sniper here. Dirk thinking of a move against Jordan Arnold. He's on the fresh set of mediums. He can go to the end here now, so we'll keep an eye on Jordan Arnold. Could Jordan Arnold go to the end and potentially win this race here tonight? And well, he's still not in. And I can't invite him because he hasn't been online and he hasn't pinned me in the Discord. Unless he has, and I just haven't seen it yet. I tell you what, Relic's in a strong position here. What's his gap between Jordan Arnold? It's 1.2 between Ryan and Relic's. Jordan Arnold's 3.6. So it's about 2.4, 2.5 the gap between Relics and Jordan Arnold. And Jordan Arnold makes an overtake on the Oxman. And Jordan Arnold's up in the P6. DRS is now enabled, but it won't be a factor till everyone comes back around once again. Is it just you? Yeah, it is. Was meant to be someone else, but obviously other commitments come first, which is understandable. And plus tonight there's been technical difficulties on Fry's end as well, so I'm kind of glad it's just me here this evening. Otherwise, I'll be in all sorts of trouble here. And now Jordan Arnold up into P5. He's absolutely flying on these fresher mediums. Left for Dead down in P8. We have 16 laps to go here, and he's been held up by the Oxman. This is helping out Jordan Arnold, an absolute treat here. But Left for Dead here now, thinking of a move down the inside. Has he got it? He's got it, but Riley here now thinking of a move around the outside. The clouds are getting more cloudier here, chat. Whoa, what a move by Rilo. Up into P8, Blade Device up into P10. He's now... Oh! Oh! It's another safety car! Well... Oh my word. Third safety car. I have to watch that again, but... Oh my word. Now, with 15 laps to go... Three safety cars in turn in T1, yeah, but only two of them were for wing deck. Oh, Actually, yeah, 2 of them were for DNFs. 1 of them was just for wing damage. So I'm thinking, quietly say maybe just the 2. Realistically. Alright, Ryan Noodles. What do you want to do? Jordan R, P4 by the way. 15 laps to go. Relic stays out as well. Interesting tactics. They're not pitting. Chicken's also not pitting, which is interesting. I'm actually surprised at that. Well, his teammate's in. Ox is on in. Wait, is it raining? Okay. Cars are going on inters. Cars are now going on inters. Projects on mediums. Accelerators on softs. It's not raining yet. Are we going to see some rain here, chat? Potatoes on softs. Oscar's left the session, which is understandable. He was the first DNFer. It's not right. Oh! Well, there's the flicker. There is the flicker here, ladies and gentlemen. The flicker is here. Now. Probably not the best call without there being a drop yet. Yeah, Airfronter Original, Paulie, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome to Wallaby. Hopefully he had a fantastic Wednesday evening. And the rain's getting a little bit heavier here, chat. Yep, they're all boxing here now. Jordan Arnold is overtaken. Rolex here. Oh boy, that would have been interesting. Ox will now lead this race. Ross goes up into P2. Oh, take a screenshot, ladies and gentlemen. Roscoe up into P2. Get the camera out. And yeah, look, it's now Inter's time. Boyo's yet to still come in. Well, Geordie's down in P2, so... this Noodles has really overtaken Ryan once again in the pit stops. Right, the pen situation is this. Roscoe's got 3, Chicken's got 3, Potato's got 3. Roscoe has to put the pedal to the metal on this safety car restart. Try and gap cars by that 3 seconds. Rockjet and accelerator just swapping every which way. But we do have rain, chat. We do have rain. You would assume it's for the rest of the race. Safety car in this lap. At least this is a little bit further back than what the last 2 have been. The last 2 safety cars have been. And the Oxman is backing up the track. Or the pack, I should say. Oh, Bias Ghost of cars going into the pits. Oh, there's some more cars. Geordie and Rylo are back into the pits. Alright, here we go. It's now green flag, grey. Oh! We saw magic shots out. We saw that. Oh dear, Blades of Ice once again. Controversial. Once again. Matt, it's another safety car. Another safety car. Magic Shot was in for some good points as well. And now it's another safety car. Oh dear, ladies and gentlemen. Riley's got a drive-through pen. That's just killed Rilo's race there now. Honestly, I think the Oxman, yes, he is the de facto safety car, but I think he's done a Bottas. He's done about a Bottas, and the rain's getting heavier here, chat. Could we see some full wet tyres? Well, Ross goes in. Don't you mean you're the god of comms, Yano? Don't you mean... Well, there we go. Roscoe's on a set of full wets here now. What is Shorty Slater going to go on? It's another set of inters and the front wing change. Yes, I am, but you are a very close second. Well, I appreciate that. How we doing, lad? How we doing? Hope you have a fantastic Wednesday. The fourth safety car. We just had a safety car, now we have another one. Ross goes now on to the full wets. This is going to either work out very, very well for the Roscoe, or it's going to work very, very badly. Ox from having no power to leading the race, yeah. So let's review this race so far. We'll go from the beginning. Before the lobby was even open, I could not get onto the game. I had to restart everything, my Xbox TV, PC and all that, but 3 times to make sure I can get in. Then once I did get in, I couldn't get in because I wasn't getting any invites, and then I saw that all my EA friends are gone. Then I had to restart it again, and then eventually got invited by Noodles, or I joined off Noodles. Then the invites started to come through. Lap qualifying was interesting. Blades of Ice got pole position by just under 2.5 tenths ahead of Relics. The Red Bull team have one hand on the Constructors' Trophy ahead of Aston. The Astons, right now, I don't think they're scoring enough points to take the title fight next week. So Riley needs to score some big points, but he does have a couple of drive-throughs here. Oscar was the first retirement. Then Dirk and who was it? Blades of Ice came together onto the pit straight, which caused the third safety car. Then on the restart, Blades of Ice could not get the traction down, and Magic Shot was sent into the fence by Blades of Ice, which brings out the fourth safety car. The first safety car was brought out by this man, who is now leading this race for the loss of his entire front wing. So, and now we're here, lap 26, 10 laps to go. Roscoe is the only man onto the wets. Potato Chicken, Roscoe 3 seconds each. Riley's got a drive-through penalty. And with 9 laps to go, this will be a 9-lap sprint to the end, you would think. Hopefully no other safety car. The rain is absolutely bucketing it down here. Oh my word. I just don't know what to say. So there's the Hungarian review in the opening 26 laps. Alright, here we go. The Oxman has now saw what he did. Is now green flag racing, and now Noodles could not get past. Ryan fell back asleep here. Relics here now left for dead. They're going side by side, nothing doing there. Ryan here now looking for a potential move. Rilo's into the pits to do his drive-through penalty. Oh! It's another crash! Someone else could be out. It's another safety car! A 5th safety car! What is going on here? And Riley he got a secondary drive-through pen. A 5th safety car. Henchie, or Goffy, can you put the link into the league? And one of those two lads will help you out with the sign-ups and all that. There we go. Join the Discord, Original Portly. This is another safety car. More driving it. Yeah. Well. Oh, Relics is in. Alright, so is this for the wets? Is this for the wet tyres? Or is this for damage? What do we reckon, chat? Surely it's for damage. Blade Device has retired. Yep. It's damage, and it's into his tyres. Try that link now, Paulie. Well, Geordie is now onto the full wets. Relics left for dead's back, both on inters. And with Riley still having a drive-through pan, he will need a miracle to score some big points here this evening. I'm surprised Ryan didn't get any damage from that incident. It looked like a hefty shunt. Well, there we go. Paulie has now joined the league, so welcome aboard, lad. Welcome aboard. So Noodles realistically now has to beat Ryan by 20 points to take the Constructors title fight next week to Baku. And my word, ladies and gentlemen, if we got 5 safety cars here, chat, we had 12 tickets at Spain for Tier 3. And Spain's probably a better track in all intents and purposes. Baku next week. I'm thinking Ryan under the helmet. He's probably thinking, thank God I won the driver's title last week. Relics and Left 4 Dead both back into the pits. That is interesting. Is this full wet? Yep, it's full wet. Full wet. Roscoe, the master plan. Hasn't come to fruition. Wildjet's gone off. No, yeah, Roscoe did have an illegal overtake. So, GG's to that. Bold Core. Blades of Ice has left the session, yeah. He must have got some hefty car damage as well from that incident at turn 2. I called it with the wets. Well, actually, Roscoe called it with the wets, War Machine. Yeah, Riley's let Relics and Left 4 Dead go through because Riley does have a drive-through pen. Unfortunately, he can't get rid of it. So once the safety car's in his lap, he'll go and do his drive-through pen once again. Alright, here we go. Take number 6. The 6th restart. And just look at that spray. Huge ramifications here now. Oxchillo leading. Then we've got Noodles. Then we've got Ryan. When does the Oxman want to go? And well, he's going to go now. And here we go. It is green flag racing as Swayze has rejoined on the restart. Riley's now doing his drive-through pan. And into turn number 1, there's an Alpine thing of a move. It was Jordan Arnold, but cannot make any moves. Ryan here, he's just got to stick with Noodles. If he can stick with Noodles, that would be absolutely helpful for them. Oh, Ryan. J-Rad into a top 6. This could be huge for Ferrari. Jordan Arnold's also pushing Sniper through. Sniper's not doing well in these conditions. Are the wets the tyre of choice? Left 4 Dead's got relics. Left 4 Dead's got relics, but we're watching up the front here. This is where it's all going to be. Ryan's thinking of a move down the inside. Roscoe's got himself another time pen. So that's his top 10 chances gone. Can Ryan get the better traction ahead of Noodles? Well, Noodles got a very, very good exit. And now he's in the slipstream toe. Let's watch this from Ryan's perspective. Noodles goes around the outside and he's got the move done. Noodles has got the move done. Oh, Ryan holds on. He holds on. What? Now that Noodles is leading, he needs the Oxman to stay ahead of Ryan and potentially Sniper to get ahead of him as well. And there's an all-minor battle for 9th down. Oh, the switchback and Ryan's got him. Sniper's now up into P3. And Noodles pulled a gap. He has pulled a gap to Ryan, and now Ryan's got some clean air. How does Noodles want to play this? I think win the race is number 1. But at this point in time, it's only 7 points, 6 points between Noodles and Ryan, because Ryan does have that fastest lap point. And Riley's probably thinking, not thinking, he probably will get that P15, which is another point. And yeah, Ryan's just pulling away from Sniper, so it looks like the Red Bull team might potentially win the Constructors' Championship here tonight. The Astons won't be scoring enough points. It looks like the wet tyres weren't the tyre of choice. It looks like the wets weren't the tyre of choice. Looks like the inters were. With 3 and a bit laps to go. Tell you what, we would not be surprised if we see another safety car. But Ryan is now pushing Noodles into the final corner to start lap 33 of 35. 3 laps to go once this lap is completed. And these two are just in a class of their own. Sniper can't keep up, neither can Ox, and neither can Jordan. I think most of these guys probably went 50-50 with the setup. Half dry, half wet setup. Oh, Roscoe's let his teammate through, I think. Oh, Potato's got a time pan. And another time penalty for Potato. And these two are still just pulling away. Both have similar battery uses left. And yeah, look, Jordan Arnold's even struggling to stay with the Oxman. Well, we've had 5 safety cars, Swayze, so... Oh, Wojciech's out! Wojciech is out. So that means Riley will get a bonus point here. So he'll get 2 here. $34.35, 2 and a bit laps, or 1 and a bit laps to go, I should say. Oh, nice, Swayze, nice. What's the tap? What are you getting? Oh, Roscoe's out as well, and this is coming up Millhouse for Riley. These are just bonus points now. Roscoe out. I don't think this is going to be enough for the Astons to win to take the Constructors' fight another week. Ah, sorry, lad. Oh, nice. Nice. Alright, here we go, chat. The final lap has now started. Ryan is pushing Looking like around the outside, he's looking for the switchback. Oh, he just could not get the traction. Just could not get the traction, and Rilo's now up in the P13. Could Rilo catch up to Relics, Left 4 Dead, and Geordie? Ox has had a moment. The Oxman has had a moment. Could Rilo get himself up into P10? He's a fair way off. Rilo needs to score at least 14 points to try and make it to Baku next week. But these two are fighting like hammer and tongue, and now Sniper's into this fight here. Anything could Sniper snipe himself up into P2? Oh, Ryan! Ryan's had a moment, but it looks like Noodles is going to win the Hungarian Grand Prix. And here we go. It's Noodles P1, Ryan P2, Sniper nearly stops himself at P2, Jordan Arnold P4, the Oxman P5, J-Red P6, Accelerate P7, Potato P8, Chicken gets P9, a top 10 for the Alfa Romeo driver. Now we're waiting on Geordie and Left 4 Dead. They're there. Rilo's into the pits. Relics has had a spin. Rilo's got a pen. But it looks like Red Bull has won the Constructors' title this evening. So, Championship Wednesdays. It's come to a close, but we've still got 2 more rounds to go. Well, don't forget about post-race pens as well. There might be some stewards as I'm coming through. I apologise to the people that were hearing me. We'll get the podium celebrations, and then we'll get the top 3 in and have a chat. What a race! What a race! I'll get the results for the people that need to do the points. So there we go. I think Roscoe will get that point for Mercedes. He completed the 90%. So Roscoe will get a point for Mercedes. Not sure what Rilo was trying to do. Bayer will get DSQ'd because he didn't do the race at all. So Rilo will get the P13. Relics will get the P12. And now I just got to get Ryan in here into the party. There we go. We'll wait for Ryan to join in, and he is now in. We'll kick off the podium celebrations with P3 man Sniper. Well, it's been a while since you've been on the podium, but you nearly sniped yourself up into P2 at the end there. But tell us about that race from your perspective.
It was just a mess. Just trying to keep my nose clean, keep my wing. I think it was the second safety car restart. I managed to do like 8 positions into turn 1, and then there was another safety car, and then there's more bumping, more people getting wing damage, and I just capitalised.
Yeah, it was certainly messy towards the end there. Baku next week, you're still in the fight for P2 in the Constructors against the Aston Martin team, who are now officially dropped out of the Constructors title race. That means Red Bull have won it, but P2 still up for grabs. Baku next week. What are your thoughts?
Well, I'm not racing myself, but I know Left 4 Dead's very good around there, so I'm hoping he gets the win. Because we need that P1.
Well, GG's on a well-deserved podium. Hopefully we'll see you back for the finale in a couple of weeks' time. We'll move on to P2 man Ryan. Well, it was a one-man show. You carried the Bulls tonight. Your Red Bull is now the Constructors champions. Tell us about that race from your perspective and how you're feeling after that.
Felt like a big old bus at the start, running a wet setup, but first safety car played into our favour pretty well, with the front people not pitting. I thought it was going to be pretty easy between the three of us, and then obviously the second one happened, and then the third one, and then the fourth one. Yeah, I don't know what that one with the going super slow on that restart was a bit weird. Kind of ruined a lot of races. But yeah, got to the end and couldn't quite make my way around Noodles, and he didn't make any mistakes, so GG to him.
Baku next week, second last round. What are your thoughts heading to that track?
I don't know. Not very good around there, so we'll see.
Yeah, it's going to be another safety car city.
Yeah, probably.
One would assume, but GG's on a well-deserved P2. Hopefully we'll see you back on the podium next week. We'll go into the race winner. Well, he's just a hungry merchant. This guy is. He won Rapid. He's now won Wallaby. I think he won OCE Hungary as well. Tell us about that race. Tell us about your race from your perspective, Noodles.
A little bit of deja vu with Ryan at the end. I'm still shaking a little bit just defending because I was on the brim of just getting a pen and just losing it, so I was breaking down the fourth on that left-hander uphill just to make sure I don't get a pen or any mistakes. Race was good. It was safety car galore. I saw maybe 2 murders tonight. But apart from that, GG to Ryan and Rallyx, we will pretty much had our own race from there. And then, yeah, as Ryan said, safety car 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5 just changed every strategy for everyone. But yeah, good race. Unfortunate for Riley, got 2 drive-throughs. Game didn't want to beat his friend today. But yeah, another dub, especially at Hungary, one of my best tracks since I've started racing, basically. So another dub added to my name at Hungary.
Baku next week, second last round. You're out of Constructors contention now, but P2 is still on the cards. What are your thoughts heading into Baku next week?
I like it. I like racing there. I just have bad luck. Or it's either that or vice versa. So, yeah, 50-50 with it. I know Left 4 Dead's really quick there, so he's 1-2 battle with Riley and JK. That's going to be between us four for that P2 Constructors. Yeah, back is 50-50 for me.
Well, GG's on a well-deserved race win. Hopefully we'll see you back on the podium next week for Baku. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is it. We're done. Thank you ever so much for tuning in. Apologies throughout the race and at the start where I started the stream late. And it's just technical difficulties all around my end. So hopefully we'll be better next week for Baku. Yeah, until then, we'll see you next Wednesday for the second last race of the season for T1 at Baku. Bye.